Okay, it says I'm live. Alright. Been a while since I've done a live stream, just been very busy. Probably gonna be on for probably hour or two, probably maybe 2 hours, maybe less. We'll see. If it stops buffing. So yeah, before anyone gets in, if you're seeing this, I'm still working on reviews. Believe me, you still don't get a lot of reviews per day. Have a lot of stuff to get to, and will do my best to get them done as soon as I can. And yeah, quite a few reviews will still be uploaded. I mean, I upload the reviews for The Mummy, among others. Coming up will be reviews for a Goofy movie, Rango, How to Train Your Dragon, A Better Tomorrow 2, among a bunch of others. Payback with Mel Gibson, Pocket Ninjas. Still a lot of videos to be coming up for you guys. Pretty much a daily basis. Thank you, Bryce Russo. Hope you're doing well too. What about, to me, it's not enough. I still have a lot to do, and I want to do the best that I can. So I'll still be pumping out a lot of videos. Upload a couple of videos today, and before I head to bed, I'll upload a few more. Or I'll at least, because they do the stupid thing where you can make it unlisted until, I don't know, it's screwy YouTube thing. Yeah, I watched Payback again. I enjoy the film. I know there's two versions of the movie. There's the straight up version and the theatrical version. I actually prefer the theatrical version more because it was more fun. I know that wasn't the director's intention, but I just enjoyed that version more. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Just doing the best that I can. Figure it's the least I could do. And frame by frame, no one has requested those, so no. The only ones I'm reviewing are the ones that have been requested either by PayPal or by my Patreon. So I mentioned coming up will be reviews for Your Name, which is anime, a Goofy movie, Rango, How to Train Your Dragon. What was this one? Better Tomorrow 2, Kangaroo Jack. Actually, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to do something real quick. Oh, you have 2 new songs. Congrats on that. Sorry about their Winter Flowers. Sorry about your week. Hope it gets better. Yeah, I'll be right back after these messages. If I pay you, will you do it? How much? Because to be perfectly honest, right now I'm pretty backed up on stuff, so I have to get to those first. Plus, those movies I don't really care to watch, and I figure I would get a lot of hate for it because it'd be like, well, why don't you do something better? So I don't know about those Channel Awesome movies. They seem long too. Aren't some of them pretty damn long? I don't know, man. I don't know about those. But yeah, I figure I would get a lot of crap for them too. So I don't know if I really want to deal with that. Well, to be honest, no one's giving me crap on the AVGN movie review I've done, so I guess I won't get that much crap for them. They just seem like crap, and Lag, yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the lag. I have no idea because I've done nothing different. It's on low latency. Hi, Bobby Reynolds. Hope you're doing well. I have not seen Way of the Gun. I've heard of it, though. I know what it is, but I haven't seen Way of the Gun. I know Benicio del Toro's in it. NWO, New World Order from WCW. Yeah, I liked. That was a fun time at WCW at the time. Going back and forth between WWF and WCW. It's late. So that was a good time back and forth. Yeah, NWO was a entertaining faction. The problem with NWO is they put too many people in their faction. So it's like anybody and everybody was NWO, so it wasn't special anymore. When you have fucking Virgil is NWO? Fucking Virgil? Really? If fucking Virgil can be part NWO, then it's like, what's cool about it anymore? I haven't seen the new Tenet trailer, so I can't tell you. Hey, Dolphinita, thank you. For Norman Osborn, Matthew McConaughey, or Peter Weller? I would go with neither. Honestly. I would go with neither on that. Oh, my birthday? Yeah, that's, I believe Monday. I might do a stream. Might do a stream on Monday just to talk with you guys. And then I don't know, we'll see where it goes. I don't really have any plans. Might get up, do a stream. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't really. I just to answer your question, no, I don't have any plans for my birthday. Robert Pattinson said he's not working out for the Batman role. Yeah, but isn't that like a troll thing? Like he's just doing that to ruffle some feathers? Because I've heard with Robert Pattinson, he does that just to make people mad. So I don't know if Robert Pattinson is actually being serious when he says that. Staying Alive soundtrack? I don't remember the songs from Staying Alive soundtrack. I did a lot to try to forget that movie. Oh, thank you, Letitia. Well, my birthday's not till Monday, and I'll try to do a stream on Monday, but thank you. I appreciate that. I don't want to see Halloween Kills. I did not like the previous one. Hey, great to be. How are you doing? Hey, Matt, what do you think of the Snyder Cut being released? Hey, if people want to see it, cool. I'm glad it's getting released for you. To me, though, I could think of 100 other movies I would love to see an alternate cut for before fucking Justice League. That's kind of where my mentality's at. I'm like, of all the fucking movies they get a director's cut that they don't spend, 20, 30 million on, it's that movie? There's various other ones that I would want to see an alternate cut. I want to see the original cut of Josh Trank's Fantastic Four. I don't mind that film. I liked it for what it is. I want to see what the original cut was. It seemed like it was trying to be a very different film, which I actually appreciate, considering all the same Marvel movies. I mean, I want to see... Hell, The Land Before Time is a review coming up. That got like 15 minutes cut out. No wonder the movie's like an hour long. I want to see that cut, but Steven Spielberg took the footage out and then it's gone now. Like there's tons of other cuts I would rather see. Fans destroying their Justice League theatrical DVDs with hammers. That seems like... That's funny. If I did that when I did my Alien 3 video, when I destroyed the VHS they did Alien 3, people called me a psycho. But if they do that, they're called heroes. So I guess different strokes for different folks. New upcoming reviews. Let's see. Some will be a Goofy movie, Rango, How to Train Your Dragon. A Better Tomorrow 2, Kangaroo Jack, Payback, Blue Streak, Torque, which I actually liked Torque. Watch it again. Torque, it was better than I remembered because really Torque is a parody of Fast and Furious. That's the thing. Torque is literally a parody of Fast and Furious. And when you look at it that way, Torque is actually pretty fun. The Rover, I've never heard of The Rover. How come in the over the top Lincoln Hawk doesn't have to beat Ball Hurley 2 out of 3? But, I thought 2 out of 3 meant you had you could lose. I don't remember the 2 out of the 3. I remember that it was if you get beat a certain amount of times, you're out of it. So you can lose once and not be out of the tournament. I don't remember the 2 out of 3 thing in that nature. Arnold wanted to rip a guy's arm off in Commando. That sounds vaguely familiar. Maintain such faith in the medium of movies? I don't think I have much faith. That's why I'm so cynical on new movies. But you know what? You find a lot of gems. That's the truth. Michael Manet, Kangaroo Jack is not a rant. I liked the movie. And I tell this in the review. I pre-recorded it. But I'll tell it again. But if you see the review, it'll be a repeat. I haven't uploaded yet. Kangaroo Jack came out in a very dark time of my life. In 2003, I was very at a bad space in my head. And things were not looking well. And then moved to a place where we had a movie theater nearby. And one of the first films I saw was Kangaroo Jack. And you know what? I enjoyed it because it made me smile. It made me chuckle a few times. It was silly. It was goofy. And I liked Jerry O'Connell and I liked Anthony Anderson. I still like those two. And Kangaroo Jack has a very interesting backstory. I don't know if you guys know about that. But Kangaroo Jack has a very interesting backstory where it was supposed to be an R-rated film called Down and Under that had no kangaroo in it, or just one part. And then in the test screening, the film did not go well, but people liked the kangaroo, the one part. Snow Dogs that came out and was a success. So then they said, oh, let's change it to a PG movie and make it a kids film. So originally it was supposed to be like Midnight Run type of mob movie with Anthony Anderson and Jerry O'Connell, R-rated, with cursing and sex. They cut all that shit out, added a lot more kangaroo, and made it a PG kids film. But I liked the movie. I think it's fun. And you know what? It helped me in a dark time of my life. I sat in the theater. I saw a silly, goofy movie. I thought Jerry O'Connell and Anthony Anderson had a good rapport with each other. I thought it was sweet, their friendship. And it made me smile. And it's going to sound stupid, but that movie helped me quite a bit. So I have a big nostalgic enjoyment for Kangaroo Jack for that reason. I never saw the animated sequel, Kangaroo Jack, because I don't think the actors returned to voice the characters, so I didn't care. But yeah. I pre-recorded the review. Should be up sometime tomorrow. But yeah, sometimes a goofy, silly movie will help you a lot when you're... Because I was in a state of depression in 2002, 2003. And that helped a lot. Seeing that in the theater. It did. I'm sorry I missed a lot of your questions. I went on a long story, so I apologize for that. JG Music, thank you. Sadly, it got blocked for copyright a week after I posted it. So then I had to take the damn review down. But sometimes that's what happens. Hey Raven, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We don't need a new Chainsaw Massacre. How many failures do they need? Oh, thank you, David. Thank you so much. Yeah, I liked Black Way. It's not as good as, say, Cold in July, but it's a pretty good flick. Pretty decent. Hey, Raven. The review for Friday will be uploaded, I'm guessing, maybe Tuesday. I still have a week until a little over a week. It's going to be sometime next week. Well, frame by frame, you didn't answer my question. I asked how much at first. I asked how much. You didn't answer my question, though. But yeah, I still will review Friday and a bunch others. Those will be coming next week because I still have over a week, and I've been putting up like 5, 6, 7 reviews per day. So maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I love Friday though. Friday is a great movie. It's If I did top 20 comedies, it'd be up there. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate the kind words. Wonder Woman 1982. There was a Wonder Woman movie in 1982? Well, frame by frame, okay then. It might be a little while though. I hope you understand that because I appreciate that, but I am backed up with reviews. That's why I was asking. So I hope you don't mind with how backed up I am. It's probably going to be till June until I do that. I hope you don't mind. Wait until June. Mark, actually, your reviews will be coming either late tonight or tomorrow. The Your Name and a Goofy movie. Pitch Black 2. What's Pitch Black? You mean Chronicles of Riddick? But okay, frame by frame, I will do those. It's going to take a little bit, though. It's worth the wait. Well, I don't know if it'd be worth the wait. That'll be up to you. My review may suck ass. Let me check real quick. Sorry, I want to check something real quick. Sorry about that. I gotta check something real quick. If this fucking web page would be a bit slower, thank you. Be as slow as you can, man. Be as slow as you can. I won't say your name, but okay, I got it. I will do it. Did you say what the movies are so that I remember frame by frame? Did you say what the movies are? Because you can leave little notes. If not, I'll have to type it down so I don't forget. To bully free. Free or flee? I don't know, fucking Channel Awesome Movies. Yeah, I needed to get a stand for the microphone. I keep holding it off, but then each time I look for it, it's just too damn expensive and I'm too damn cheap. I want to stand, like, actual sturdy one, too. So, to bully flee, what was the other one? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even see the super chat. Adolfinica, $5 Canadian. Gotta go, Matt. In case I miss your birthday stream, have a great birthday. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Adolfinica. Damn it, I missed that. He's probably gone now. But Adolfinica, if you see this afterward, thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really appreciate it. Dom he wants to show what Chucky dreams about in TV series. Probably jerking off like he did in fucking whatever the fuck movie that was. To bully flee. Is that the only one? Wonder Woman 2. Wonder Woman 2's not out yet. How am I going to see Wonder Woman 2? Like, that's not out yet. So how am I going to see it? Is that even out yet? Wonder Woman 2? I don't think that's out yet, is it? If that's not out, how am I going to see it? Yeah, how is it out there? I don't think Wonder Woman 2's out. Virgil, yeah. To Bully Free is 3 hours long. 3 hours is a lot of time. I'll do my best, but concerning all the other stuff, it takes a while to... Simon Says. When did you send that, Brabus? When did you send that? When it comes out. Well, when is it coming out, though? If it gets delayed indefinitely, what if it never comes out this year? Okay, what if it doesn't come out this year? Because everything else got pushed back. Like, are you sure it's going to come out? I just don't care about the new Candyman. Yes, I know it's a sequel. It's not a remake, but... I don't care about the new Candyman film. Hey, Alan Stanley. Rambo 5 was definitely underwhelming. I agree with that. Brabus, when did you send in that request? Was it just now? Two days ago through PayPal? I never got it. I never got anything that says Simon Says. I never... That's strange. Did I get it? Did you leave a note on there? Do you have a first name you can share so I can check, Brabus? You don't have to give your full name, but do you have a first name? I want to check this out. Because I don't want to rip someone off. I want to make sure. Do you have a first name, Brabus? Sorry, I don't mean to ignore people. I just want to make sure. Because I don't see any notes on here about Simon Says. Because you can't put notes on there. It makes it easier. Believe me, frame by frame is not as much as you think. But, I mean, I still appreciate it, so I'm not going to complain about it. Nah, it doesn't have a note here. I see your name, but there's no note on here. It just says details sent by... I'm not going to give your full name. Nah, they screwed up and didn't send a note, but I will put that on there now. Okay, I did get yours, but there was no note, so I didn't think of anything. So I did get it, but it did not show a note. So let me write this down so I remember. Because PayPal must have fucked up. Yeah, I'm looking on here. It doesn't say a note on here, so they fucked up on that. Sorry about that. So I apologize, everyone, if I didn't see your questions. I just wanted to make sure. So yeah, they fucked up on that. And let me put here, just in case. Hey Dinobot, I'm doing okay. Happy Tree Friends, I haven't seen much about them. No problem, Brabus. I have it written down, so I will do my best. I'm a bit backed up, so it might be until June. I hope you don't mind that. 3 million views. Congratulations. That's pretty damn good. 3 million views. I will never have a video do 3 million views. Antlers Quiet Place 2, don't really have much opinion on them. Don't even know when they're coming out. I remember the first Tony Hawk Pro Skater for PS1 and quite enjoyed it. I haven't played the other ones after that. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you for the kind words. Lost Tapes. Funny enough, someone actually sent me a request for the Lost Tapes. So I will be giving that a watch sometime. An Ordinary Man, never heard of it. Happy Tree Friends. Oh, okay. Thank you, Perry Fan. Yeah, I'm going to try to do a stream on my birthday, Monday. He will, yes. Hello there. Yeah, I like Good Bad Flicks. Apparently he's subscribed to me because you can I forget how you do it now, but at one time you could look at who subscribed to you and it said he was subscribed to me. I don't remember how you do that again. Maybe not anymore, but I thought at one time. It's been a while since I checked. I don't remember how you do that again, though. I think there's a way you can look at who is subscribed to you. Alien Gab, thank you for the kind words. Bravo Zero, no problem, man. I appreciate it. I thank everyone who has done that. Yeah, I have a review of Oscar with Stallone. I quite enjoy that film too. Thoughts on Arnold's plant-based diet? Mark, it makes sense because he's had how many heart surgeries? This is a guy who's had multiple heart surgeries, so it makes sense why he's doing a vegetarian diet. Didn't he have a heart surgery around Darth Fate or something? Or before it? I swear he did. Jurassic House Zilla. Sure, what's your question? Hasbro's Action Man? What is that? Well, Mark, it's not about being in shape. It's the fact that the guy has had multiple heart surgeries. A review of the Clone Wars. I don't know. I mean, right now I'm very busy with the requests, so I've just been doing those right now. The 80s Show Cops? You mean the cartoon? Avery Brooks. Yeah, he's fine as an actor. 3C Films? What's 3C? Frame by frame, they don't let you put links in the chat. So no link came up. I've never played a GameCube. Never had a GameCube. Nordic Warrior, I really appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. Resident Evil Afterlife. Believe me, if I ever rant on that again, I'll still talk about the quarter shooting shotguns. Trust me. I've never seen Inhumanoids. Seems like a pretty cool cartoon. Probably Spectacular Spider-Man since I'm more of a Spider-Man guy. A toy-based franchise. Oh, okay. Thank you, Bobby Reynolds. Xenomorph, I'm pretty busy with the requests and those take precedent because they were nice enough to do that. So I think it would not be right of me to do other stuff when they're waiting for their requests. I don't think that would be right of me to do, so. I know the cartoon Mask, but I never saw it. Never saw Mask, so I can't tell you. Inhumanoids I've never seen. A movie you're bored with, a movie you hate. A movie I hate, because at least hate will hopefully make an interesting video. And I try to prep myself for that. Wicker Park, never heard of it. My favorite rapper? Does Bionic Jive count? Ricochet off the wall, y'all. We're gonna brawl. I can't remember any songs by Green Day off the top of my head. Never watched Deep Space Nine. I know what it is, but I never watched it. Yeah, they don't let you put links in. I think YouTube did that because people were posting porn links or something. Yeah, I don't care about the Snyder cut. There's 100 other cuts I would rather see be released. Thank you, Boomstick. I appreciate that. Which horror movie do you hate the most? That list is way too long. Way too long. There's Feeders 2, there's Alien Origin, there's Alien 3, Bigfoot County. The list goes on and on. A Serbian film I hated. 12 Monkeys. I'm not a big Terry Gilliam guy, although I do love Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Assassins, it's okay. I have a review of it if you want to give it a watch. I reviewed pretty much all of Stallone's movies, Mark Anzio. I played Jaws 2 on PS2. I remember having some fun, but then I got bored kind of quickly with it. Favorite hip-hop rapper? I don't really have a favorite rapper. I just like songs. It just depends on the song. Whether it be songs on the Judgment Night soundtrack or the song at the end of Ricochet with Denzel. Suicide, it's a suicide, it's a suicide, it's a suicide. Like that. I forget what the name of that song is, but it's at the end of Ricochet. You know what? Recently, Lucas Green, Torque. I saw that again. That was a request. That'll be uploaded sometime. And that was surprisingly better than I remember it. The Thing 2011 remake, I hate more because I love John Carpenter's The Thing. I have a review of Trading Places, JG Music show, on the channel if you're interested. I reviewed a good chunk of Eddie Murphy films, including Trading Places. Those reviews are on the channel. I've never seen those Will Ferrell #1. Never seen any of those movies. Don't have a PS4, so can't tell you. How much to review all 4 Hatchet films? Oh god, those are tough. Now see, if I name a number, people don't say I'm too greedy. But if I lowball, then I fuck myself over. So I don't know how to answer that, Horror Nerd 13. I don't like the Hatchet films. The Fall of 1980 is great. I reviewed that on the channel. I reviewed that, I think I re-reviewed it again about 7 months ago. I don't really care about the new Candyman. I really don't. I'm going to replace your Holy Man VHS you broke free of charge. Now, you could keep Holy Man. That movie's like, holy shit. Jurassic Park 3 I liked a lot more than Lost World. I believe I reviewed the Jurassic Park films and I mentioned that. I like the core from 2003. I saw it in the theater. Children of Men I don't mind. Most underrated Stephen King film? Yeah, $100 billion. Yeah, sure. My underrated Stephen King film for me is Graveyard Shift and Maximum Overdrive, but that's just me. Never saw Teen Titans. Never saw The Bone Snatcher. Is Sonic Jim Carrey's 10 best performances? I don't know. I liked it, but I don't know top 10. Yes, that is. If I stop stuttering, let me get over here. Yeah, this a guy. I bought this for $35 and he does a good job. And this is all the seasons of the 2003 Ninja Turtles cartoon, which is my favorite cartoon. And he did a good job. I mean, he even put the Turtles Forever movie, the full version, which is overseas. So the 86 TMNT overshadows it because it was the first, and it was the one that made the Turtles into a pop culture phenomenon. So that's why. I reviewed Graveyard Shift more than once, CM fan. If you're interested, I love Graveyard Shift. I'm probably the guy that has reviewed that film the most on YouTube. Devil's Due, I've never seen it, but it sounded awful. Hotel Rwanda, I've never seen Hotel Rwanda. Christine, good John Carpenter film. 1408, great. I wish the theatrical ending where he lives was on Blu-ray. Because the DVD I have, he lives at the end. So it's not depressing in that version. That was the version in theaters. But on Blu-ray, it's only the version he dies. But the DVD is the version he lives. Why can't you put that on the Blu-ray or give people the choice on Blu-ray? Can someone answer me that? House of the Dead, Blood Rain, better than Uwe Boll? Of course, because Uwe Boll is awful. No, I'm going to keep the 2003 TMNT DVDs because I'm a fan of that show. It's my favorite cartoon, so I like having it. I'm not a fan of Secret Window, mainly because I saw the ending coming about 20 minutes in the movie. So I found it predictable. I actually have a review of Alita Battle Angel on the channel, frame by frame. I was not a fan of it, but I have a review of it on the channel. I haven't seen Scoob. I haven't had time to watch any movies other than the stuff I'm being requested. Love the Back to the Future. I love the first two Back to the Future. The third one, I don't hate it like I did as a kid. I do think it's the weakest of the three, but I can watch it for what it is. But I like the first two more. Yeah, I didn't see Scoob. Dark Void, we agree to disagree. One day in the Ice Age, or in the era where bugs were giant. Probably bugs. I'm not a fan of bugs. Worst movie this year? Bulletproof 2? Probably Bulletproof 2. Why you needed a Bulletproof 2, I have fucking no idea. That's probably the worst film I've seen. Gemerol81, thank you for the kind words. Toys That Made Us on Netflix. Nah, I've never seen that one. Hi, Billy Mount 2. Thank you, Lucas Green. Showgirls is funny, so I can't say I hate it, but it's definitely misled in a weird way. It's, I don't know what Paul Verhoeven was doing with that. That's the movie. Okay, I actually pre-recorded a review of a film with Matt Dillon. You'll see it in a week or so. And I'm like, what was that film that got all that controversy with Matt Dillon? It was that one, The House That Jack Built. Why did it get so much controversy, Alan Stanley? My favorite Death Wish film is Death Wish 3, which I have a review of Death Wish 3 on the channel if you're interested. Summerhill Cinema. I love Death Wish 3. Bill and Ted 3. I love the first two Bill and Ted films. I think I reviewed them. I could have sworn I reviewed them, Michael. Did I not review them? I swear I reviewed them. I believe I have a review of They Live on the channel, Will Ferrell. I think it's an older review, but I love They Live. Ratatouille I haven't seen since it came out. I haven't seen The Lighthouse, but I've seen reviews. It doesn't seem like my cup of tea. Well, I did a commentary on Grindhouse, which Death Proof was a part of, Mark Anzio. Fantasy Island, Banana splits into a horror thriller. I'm fine with it if it's done successful. If it's done in a successful manner, I'm fine with it. I haven't seen Banana Splits, but Fantasy Island was just a bad movie. I don't have the money to get a new camera and microphone. And this is a brand new microphone, so I don't know what you mean by a better microphone. This is a brand new microphone. How much more microphone can I get? This is literally a brand new microphone not even a year old. So I don't know. That's the thing. Like, no one would ever be happy. I'd have the best camera and the best microphone, and everyone would not be happy. So I just don't even worry about that anymore. I really don't. Security with Antonio Banderas was okay. It was okay. Killer Carl, don't know what that is. I haven't reviewed the Missy in Action films. I liked them. I liked those films, but I've never reviewed them. Might have been deleted or something. Well, that sucks. I do like the Bill and Ted movies, so yeah. One day I'd love to re-review the Bill and Ted films then. I thought they were still up, but well, I don't want to do any reviews for my birthday then. I have a review of The Invisible Man 2020 on the channel, Xenomorph. I reviewed it about 2 months ago or so. Thank you, David Paul Blanchard. Happy Friday to you too. The Car is okay, but I'd just rather go watch Christine or the Mangler. The Maximum Overdrive. Why did I say the Mangler? I don't know. Scary Movie 6. What are you talking about? They ain't no Scary Movie 6. Come on. They can't be a Scary Movie 6. Is that like a parody? Well, it's a parody, but is that like a fake trailer? Is that like a fake trailer someone made up and they just, Scary Movie, like a fan trailer? Noah's Bar was awful on pretty much every front. I have reviewed The Stepfather, John. I have a review of The Stepfather on the channel if you're interested to watch it. But yeah, I have a review of The Stepfather on the channel. An alternate cut I would like to see. Josh Train's original cut of Fantastic Four I would actually like to see. I like to see the full uncut version of Cobra with Stallone. Clean up Hard Target and release that. I want to double check. Did I review Stepfather? I swear I reviewed Stepfather. Let me type up my username. And then type in Stepfather. Yeah, 7 years ago. For First Power 100, who sent me the DVD of that. 15 minutes, 5 seconds. So yeah, I have a review of it on the channel. What are Fred movies? I don't know what those are. My favorite Stallone movie right now is Rambo First Blood Part 2. I don't think we need a Scream 5 at all. We don't need a Scream 5. Above the Law 2, more like Below the Belt or Above the Buffet. That's what we call it, Above the Buffet. Fuck Above the Law 2. Jerry Bellsmith, we agree to disagree. I think Midsummer itself is bullshit. Thank you, Christopher McAllister. I appreciate that. Well, Asylum has some of the worst CGI. Favorite horror film of 2020? Horror film. I mean, that's tough. Not a lot of choices. Master of Disguise is pretty bad, but I mean, this one I saw recently, Pocket Ninjas, that might be the worst one. Nemesis 5, that was pretty damn bad too. We don't need a new Chainsaw Massacre. We don't need a new Chainsaw Massacre flick. let's see. Damn, this thing's going too fast. Let's do a couple things. You and let's do a few more. It's hard to say which was worse. Pocket Ninjas or Amazing Bulk. They're both pretty fucking awful. I have not seen the new Mel Gibson trailer. I did not know there was one. Charlie and Chocolate Factory. I haven't seen that in forever. My first movie review, I can't remember that. It's been so long. I know one of my early ones was Jaws 4. Jaws 4 I remember being one of my first reviews, but I don't know if that was the very first one. Hi there, Cole. Hope you're doing well. And, why not? You've always been nice. And you've always been nice. Why not? Why not? And you've always been... Well, everyone here has always been nice. But let's just go crazy with this. Why not? You know how people go crazy with the bands? To me, let's go crazy with the moderators. Let's do something different. Phantom the Mall. I saw a VHS, but it was like an edited version. So I saw a shitty version. It was like really edited, but it was a VHS tape. And then I found out that for some reason the VHS I had was an edited version. So I need to watch that film again and not see the edited VHS tape that I fucking had. And it was the actual VHS tape, not like a taped. I reviewed Zootopia, if you're interested. I have a review of Zootopia on the channel. I reviewed it a couple weeks ago. Hi, Alexander Clifton. I have not seen the new Russell Crowe trailer. Force of Nature? Okay, then. Oh, on this channel, it's Solomon Preetha 13. Well, I meant like the very first in my old channel. That's what I was thinking of. Yep, that's right, Lucas. And let's do another one. And let's do another one, because this guy's been very kind to me. Stoner Crazy Clips, you have been extremely kind to me. And Perry Fan, you've been extremely kind to me. Road, I remember liking from 2007. They have not said anything about the Golden Child Blu-ray, which sucks. Sure, you did something very nice. Why not? I haven't seen the 2000s He-Man cartoon. I barely remember Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. What's up, Grade B? You get a little present. There you go. No problem, frame by frame. Why not? I haven't seen the 2000s He-Man. I need to give that a look sometime. When I have time. No problem. Stoner Crazy Clips, a lot of you guys have been very nice, and it's hard to give it to every single person, but Rise of Starter Generations pissed me off more because it killed Captain Kirk. Why not? Thank you, Gemerol81. I appreciate the kind words. Hey, JRock75000, how are you doing? Okay, am I back on again? Yeah, if that ever happens, it's because this OBS will, from time to time, disconnect, then 10 seconds later, reconnect. I have no idea why it does that. But yeah, this OBS, I have no idea why it does that. I have no clue. So, technology, the more they get up, the more they screw up, right? No, it's just OBS like screws up. I don't know what OBS has done this before, but I keep using it because it's the one that seems the easiest to use. But hey, if it screws up for 10 seconds, if you take the O from OBS, then you have your answer. You know, just for that, you get one of these. I haven't seen. I like the original True Grit with John Wayne, but I never saw the remake. I don't like any of the new Star Wars films. I'm probably more into Star Trek because I like the first 6 Star Trek movies. Star Wars, I like the original 3. The prequels, I don't mind for what they are. I've never seen The Descendants. There we go. Jeff Bridges, yeah, that's why I meant Jeff Bridges. Wait, what's this? Alan Stanley. Why was this deleted frame by frame? I would like to see a re-release of Near Dark 1987 Blu-ray. Alan Stanley. How come that was frame by frame? Who did this? Why did you delete that on Alan Stanley? Could I ask you that? You don't know. It says if frame by frame did it. Oh, you hand slipped? Well, hopefully he doesn't get mad at me. You have to be careful with that, man. Yeah, Alan Stanley apparently frame by frame's hand slipped because he's on a phone, so he accidentally screwed up your comment. But I see it now. It says re-released Near Dark Blu-ray. Why not? It's a good vampire movie. You didn't do anything wrong, Alan Stanley. You have nothing to apologize. Frame by frame here just accidentally screwed up. But hey, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. Let's see. Trying to think. It's hard to talk about movie news because there's nothing coming out. Because the movies are in a dead state of affairs. Yeah, but if those who are interested in the channel, I have a lot of reviews coming up for you guys. So you guys can take your pick if you want to watch any of them, or feel free. Little Vampire? I've never seen Little Vampire. Never heard of the Titan Games. I'm not a fan of Nostalgia Critic. I've never been a fan of him. I've never. I don't think I've seen. I might have seen bits and pieces of Snowden, but I don't remember much about it. I didn't like the first Venoms. I don't care about the sequel. Yeah, Demolition Man 2, we don't need a sequel. Demolition Man 2. And Hunter, he's been talking about that for 10 years. I'm tired of Stallone talking about Hunter. Shit or get off the pot. There's 30 Days and Nights. It's okay. I don't mind it. Mel Blanc, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Favorite decade I've lived in. That I've lived in? Honestly, now with the YouTube stuff, because talking to you guys, I don't mean that. I mean, I really do mean that. I don't mean that as like, oh, I'm doing it to kiss ass. I really do mean that. Really do. And plus, movies, I could just rewatch them on DVD, Blu-ray, so there's that too. Charlotte Sartre's Web. I have no idea what that is. Ghost of Darkness, I remember being okay. Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie, I haven't seen in over a decade. Doing the best that I can, Perry fan. Doing the best that I can. Never seen Miss Peregrine's Home. Never seen it. Don't need a Rocky 7. Don't need an ICU 2. Stop motion. That's really cool. Very tough work. I commend anyone who does stop motion animation. I love that kind of stuff. It's getting to be too late to do a Dread sequel. I mean, they said they was going to do this fucking TV show or Netflix show, and that never happened. So, I don't think they're ever going to do it. I think they're giving people blue balls. The Black Cat by Fulci, no. Isn't Creed Rocky 7? I think he means films that actually star Rocky. Like Rocky Balboa is 6. That where Rocky is the focus. I think that's what they mean. Where Rocky's actually in the title. I didn't get any stimulus check, so I wasn't surprised. Oh, we screwed up. Yeah, I know. I knew it was going to happen, so fuck it. I'll be fine. Never seen Captain Underpants. How do I want House of the Dead and Blue Rain to be a better movie? I have no idea. I mean, House of the Dead don't have goofy slow-mo like he did in that movie. Uh, be more faithful to the games. Get better, more believable characters. Handle the action scenes better. Man, it's a long question to answer, and it's hard to answer long questions when so many are coming in. So I apologize, folks. It's hard to answer long questions when so many are coming in. Team New York is decent. I believe I reviewed Nonstop. Yeah, I believe I reviewed Nonstop. I really enjoyed the film. I think it's one of Liam Neeson's better movies. Angry Joe, it depends. Some I like, some I don't. But overall, I don't mind him as a creator. The Undertaker documentary, The Last Ride, I haven't had time to watch it. I've heard of it. I've heard good things. but I haven't watched the documentary. I know he signed the contract. I don't know what for. I just because they don't want him to go into AEW and such, but okay. Butcher of Eli, I'm not a fan of because the twist and then what he's really like. This is a guy who carries a Bible. That's the big twist. But yet early on, he doesn't stop a rape from happening. Like he doesn't stop a rape from happening. But yet at the end, oh, he's protecting the Bible. That didn't make any fucking sense to me. I haven't seen 21 Bridges, High JSD, never seen Alexander. Favorite Hong Kong movie? I guess it depends what you mean by Hong Kong. I mean, I guess a movie that just takes place there, or you mean yeah, it's tough to choose. There's so many movies. That's the thing, it's tough to choose a favorite because then you know you're forgetting something. Hammer films, that's more my friend Michael Keane's wheelhouse. There is a Red Scorpion 2, Drew B. In case you don't know, there is a Red Scorpion 2. It came out direct to video back in the 90s. Don't believe me, look it up. Red Scorpion 2 VHS. I forget who starred in it. It came out a few years after it, but it went straight to video. There is a Red Scorpion 2. The Mighty I've never seen. Rush Hour 2 I enjoy. Jonathan Sonko, I have actually reviewed the Matrix films if you're interested in. I have reviews of those on the channel. Hey Jane Deere, I'm doing okay. Yep, there is a Red Scorpion 2. Go to Google, type in Red Scorpion 2. You will find it. Mainly that's the thing, folks. I've just been very busy with the requests. I haven't seen anything else other than requests. So the reviews you've seen is the movies I've been watching. Thank you, Lucas Green. Have a good night. $1 Billion Crocodile. I've never even heard of it. I'm not a fan of The Postman with Kevin Costner. I find that insanely boring. Trespass with Ice Cube, I think, is overrated. Megadeth, Metallica. Yeah, I like those bands. I would say of the four, I like Metallica more. Old Amicus horror anthologies. I haven't seen those. Will you review Maniac Cop 3 if it becomes a request? I hate Postal, but I'm not a fan of Uwe Boll's films. I've actually reviewed The Martian by Ridley Scott. I have a review that on the channel, Jonathan. Oh, that's cool, Michael. That's pretty cool. That's up to you, though, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Fighting Up Meadowland, coming up tomorrow or the day after will be reviews of A Better Tomorrow and A Better Tomorrow 2, because those were two requests. So it'll be either tomorrow or the day after. Lighthouse doesn't sound like my cup of tea. Mr. Jingles. I'm not watching Mr. Jingles. So, as far as I know, I'm not watching it. I don't really have a favorite Metallica album, but I just like I like a lot of their songs. A new SpongeBob movie, did not know about it. Well, the Ninja Turtle reviews, this was my stupidity because of Kappa and the whole scare they put into it. But someone actually requested a re-review of the first 3 90s Turtles films, so I'll be doing those. I banged the girl from the video store who used to watch Oscar with? What are you talking about? Mark Anzio, what are you talking about? You will? Oh, I will be? If you send in, make sure you put a note as to your username and such, if that's okay, because it makes it easier, theory of everything. Otherwise, I won't remember. Never seen Warhorse. I used to have the animated DC film reviews on the channel because I liked quite a bit of them. The Peter Weller Batman one was good, along with others. Dinobot actually have a review of Cool Runnings when I did my John Candy marathon. I like Cool Runnings quite a bit. I don't think I've seen the House and Sorority Road 1983. Michael Amador, I've been doing okay. It wasn't Oscar. That wasn't Oscar, Mark Anzio. That was the Emperor's New Groove. Oh, never mind. Now I remember. I barely remember my review of Oscar. That's right. You gotta remember, I did that review of Oscar. What was it? 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So it's kind of hard to remember that 2, 3 year old review. No, that girl had a boyfriend, and I don't mess around with that type of stuff. She was very nice. She was very kind, but no, I don't mess around with people who have boyfriends or are married. I don't know what interviews there will be on Graveyard Shift. Best of the best films. The first three I liked, the fourth one not so much. That review must have been taken down. I like Cool Runnings. I don't know what happened to the review, but I do like the film. Red Letter Media, they do a good job. I don't always agree with their opinion, but they do a good job with their videos. I know I reviewed Fortress of Christopher Lambert. I know I reviewed that film. That review should still be up on the channel. I like that film, Fortress. Government Production. That was me talking about people at school, high school, that didn't know anything about movies except Adam Sandler. That's me talking about people at school, not when I worked at a video store. Chris Stuckman, not my cup of tea. Barely remember American Cyborg Steel Warrior, although the twist was like, really? That's the twist? He's a fucking cyborg as well? Three from Hell ain't worth a try, but that's just my opinion. I don't know much about Tenet, to be honest. But I did like Memento. I reviewed that recently. I do like Inception. Time and Tide, never heard of it. Birdman, I was not a fan of. RoboCop 3 is the best? How come? Why is RoboCop 3 the best? I think it's the first one, but that's just me, I guess. Caleb, I don't understand your question. This is where I leave you. What do you think of that? What do I think of what? Where's Rob Zombie film? His Halloween movies. Fortress 1985. I know I've seen it, but I don't remember anything about it. I like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's an entertaining, funny movie. To be honest, I've never been scared in a movie at a theater. No, because Darkface still would have been a pointless film. It was like, wait, you just made Terminator 2 pointless still, and what was the point of doing all that at the end of Terminator 2? And all you're doing is the same thing. Go back in time to kill some people, same shit, different day. If that's all you can get out of Terminator, then that shows that it only needed to be 2 films in the first place. 50 First Dates is a horror movie. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Drew B, you'll love Pocket Ninjas then. Go watch Pocket Ninjas. If Ninjas is all it takes and you think the movie's good, I know you're kidding, but go watch Pocket Ninjas. You'll love that movie. Trust me, you'll love it. You'll love it. Pocket Ninjas. You'll love it. Wish I Was Here, never heard of it. Onward, never seen it. Worst George Romero film? I'd have to look at a list of his movies. Probably Survival of the Dead. Who do you like better as a producer rather than a director? Better as a producer? I guess technically George Lucas. Technically. Glad you pointed out House of a Thousand Corpses ripped off Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah. Fortress 2, I was not much a fan of. I mean, I think it's a bit step down from the first one. Terminator should have ended with T2. I agree with you. Well, a government production, you gotta understand, this was back in. God, 1999, and this was in the middle of nowhere in Iowa. Literally the middle of nowhere. So, no, there were not really any video stores where I grew up. If you rented a movie, it was at a gas station or a tiny supermarket, not a video store. A Home of Our Own, never heard of it. Smoky Mirrors, I've heard of it, but sadly I've never seen it. Drive Angry, it's a decent film. Decent movie. I don't mind Drive Angry. Why does David Bradley get no love on this channel? I thought I reviewed. Did I review the film where he's in prison? And I swear I did. Let me check real quick. Remember. Let me check real quick. It's hard to type with one hand. It's hard to keep with the questions, but that's my own stupid fault. Hard Justice, yeah. 2 years ago, I reviewed Hard Justice, which I said a low budget but pretty damn fun and very action-packed John Woo-inspired direct-to-video movie starring David Bradley. So there you go, Hard Justice, 1995. I have a review of that on the channel, which I really enjoyed. And it starred David Bradley. To me, the best film he's been in is Hard Justice. Owen Wilson, I like Behind Enemy Lines. Adventures of Babysitting, fun movie. I watched that quite a few times when I was a kid. I like Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead is a good horror film. Great creature. Metallica is some kind of monster I saw a long time ago. I remember it being pretty interesting documentary. Other Guys is a fun film. Fun comedy. Martanzio, what's your point? Martanzio, what's your point? I haven't seen Blood Rage all the way through. Favorite sport, if I have to pick one, probably basketball. No, I don't think Twilight Zone would go into a theater. I think if you're going to have Twilight Zone, it's going to continue on TV. Never saw Cyborg Cop. I haven't reviewed Looper. I don't think I have. I could be wrong. Haven't seen After the Sunset. I reviewed Death Machine on the channel more than once. I enjoy the film. I reviewed it more than once. Doing okay, James. I reviewed. No. I like Pumping Iron. I was going to say I reviewed it. I do like Pumping Iron. I think it's a pretty interesting. It's hard to say documentary because I know they played up some stuff for the cameras, but it's a very interesting flick. I've already done the Die Hard films. I've reviewed the Die Hard movies. Rian Johnson. I like the film he did called Brick. I don't mind Looper, but any respect I've had of him is lost after The Last Jedi. I reviewed The Foreigner with Jackie Chan. I was not a fan of it because Jackie Chan's not even the star of the movie. Jackie Chan is barely in the film. Oh, okay, Mark Anzio. All right, then. Thanks for answering that question. The new Dune movie. The director did Blade Runner 2049, so that makes me curious about it. History of Violence, pretty decent film. Good performance by Viggo Mortensen. No, I haven't seen the new Twilight Zone. I haven't watched much of Twilight Zone in general except the movie. Skinwalkers, I remember sucking ass. I reviewed the original Red Dawn. I believe I reviewed the remake too. The remake is awful, but I know I reviewed Red Dawn the original because I did a Patrick Swayze marathon where I reviewed most of his movies. Yeah, I reviewed a couple anime on here. I don't know if it's still up though. I liked Akira. I like Ninja Scroll. I reviewed Fist of the North Star. That review's still up. I liked it. The ending sucks though, but I don't mind the movie. Look Who's Talking. I haven't seen in decades, so I don't remember. American Ninja. I like the first two. The three is there. I don't mind Turner Hooch, but I prefer K9 with Belushi in it. I prefer that. Yeah, OBS screwed up at the end, so that's why. I don't like Top Dog with Chuck Norris. End of Watch I thought was decent. I would put Beverly Hills Cop over Midnight Run. Nope, no one has requested the Home Alone films. Demi Gordon, hello there. I prefer K9 over Turner and Hooch. Now I'm drinking water. Water helps a lot with when you're talking for a lengthy amount of time. Jose Ballard, hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Us, more like fuck us. That's the name of the title should be Jordan Peele's Fuck Us. I like Get Out a lot more. Black Badget M66. I have no idea what that is. What's in the cup? It's water. It's just water. It's the best thirst quencher, honestly, is water. Best to be not dehydrated. I reviewed an Independence Day. I enjoy the film. I don't have any celebrity crushes. Congo I enjoy. I thought I reviewed it on the channel. But if not, I haven't seen After the Sunset. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen much of Seinfeld to make an honest opinion on it. Oh, it's a great anime movie? Oh, okay, then. I've never heard of it. All right. Asteroids with Michael Biehn. Well, ass is appropriate for that movie. Pure Luck. I haven't seen that in forever. I remember not minding the film. Bill and Ted 3. Yeah, it was 2 boys at the end of Bill and Ted 2, and now it's 2 girls. Named Little Ted and Little Bill. So apparently Little Ted and Little Bill are girls. Okay. Whatever, okay. If you say so, guys. I didn't see that 70s show. TerraVision was not for me. Slither I liked. I liked the original April Fool's Day, but the remake was bullshit. 80s TV shows I enjoy. Elf. That's one that comes to mind. The A-Team I really enjoyed. Re-Kill, nah, never seen it. Hi, Aaron. How are you doing? Vampires 2 and 3. Didn't even know there was a 3. 2 with John Bon Jovi. It was pretty awful. Joy Luck Club, never saw. What's so bad about Asteroids? It's a mini-series. It did not need to be a mini-series. They didn't have the budget for the effects. That hurts when you're doing that kind of motion picture. And if it wasn't a mini-series, at least that's what it felt like a mini-series, a tighter picture would have been appreciated. Maybe not have so many characters in it. We don't need any more Halloween films. Not needed at all. Favorite Clint Eastwood film? Magnum Force. Bon Jovi, I like his songs, but not as an actor. Dear John, never seen it. Nebraska, never heard of it. I don't know how many reviews will be up by Sunday. I'm going to try to upload a couple tonight. In fact, I'll probably have to head out soon because it's come across midnight here. Do you like silent films? It depends. I loved Metropolis. Vampires, The Turning. I've never even heard of that. Bill and Ted 3 is another woke go broke movie from Hollywood. Oh, that fucking failures. Fucking failures. God fucking damn it. Naked Gun films. I remember enjoying them. I do like Sidekicks. Chuck Norris. I've been live like 10 something, so hour and a half, give or take. The Ring 2, well, you said it best. Attack of the CGI Deer. It's fucking awful. No Country for Old Men. I don't. I'm not my cup of tea. Tough Turf. I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. Sound House 2012. Haven't seen it. Yeah, Fabio. I've commented on some of his videos. He's been doing a good job with the Chuck Norris Marathon. I've commented on some of the videos. Now, okay, is Bill and Ted 3 really going to be a woke movie, or are they just doing, okay, it's going to be girls and that's it? Like, what do you guys honestly feel about Bill and Ted 3? For those who know, if you don't have an opinion, you don't have an opinion. Review the Beyond? No, not anytime soon. Grave Encounters? Haven't seen that in forever. Hell or High Water? Never seen it. 8 Crazy Nights? Pretty awful. Chaplin? Haven't seen. Do you think Deadpool 3 will be made? Not anytime soon, Sally. Jim Carrey and Mike Myers? Probably go with Jim Carrey. Thank you, Ryan DeWitt Todd. John T. in production, have a good night. Thank you for the kind words. With what Hollywood has been releasing recently, I wouldn't be surprised. Haven't seen Hell Night. Oh, the 80s film? Yeah, I reviewed Hell Night, the 80s film. Brainstein with Edward Norton. You mean, Edward Furlong. Yeah, it was okay. The ending was kind of confusing, but it was okay, Brainstein. I reviewed Fargo on the channel. Favorite Harvey Bardem film? I don't know, Skyfall probably. The Wicked Within, never heard of it. Didn't see Scoob. I would prefer Groundhog Day. Counselor, I've never seen. Chill Factor, it's a time waster. I don't think it's that bad. It's a time waster. It's not great. I could watch it and have fun with it. I love Scrooged. Scrooged is hilarious. I used to have a review of Fargo. What the hell happened to it? Well, I don't mind Fargo. I don't know what happened to the review. Wait a minute. I know I reviewed Fargo. I did. This way. Let me check real quick. I know I reviewed Fargo. I liked the film. The acting, they do a good job. The direction by the Coen brothers. Fargo. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. I did review it, but yeah, I liked it. I'm not much into Edgar Wright. It depends. I enjoyed Shaun of the Dead. I enjoyed Hot Fuzz. Not a fan of No Country for Old Men, no. Yeah, loved Scrooged. Nights is a movie I might have reviewed. Don't quote me on that, unless it got taken down. 3 Days to Kill was it was alright. Boys in the Hood, I like. Hot Fuzz, I don't mind. Toxic Avenger, I don't like anything trauma related. I really don't. I reviewed The Dentist a few weeks ago, Alan Stanley. Dazed and Confused, I haven't seen. A new Friday the 13th, not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Because of the legalities. Sally, no Blu-ray for 50/50 as far as I know. I enjoy that film quite a bit. I think it's underrated, but no Blu-ray for it, sadly. Because no one knows about the film. No one cares. We disagree. I think True Lies is great. The first Ghost Rider, I don't mind. Warlock, I haven't seen it forever. I'd have to rewatch it. Antonio T, I'm doing okay. Little Rascals, I haven't seen. I haven't played the Dead Rising games. Yeah, Friday the 13th has rights issues going on, exactly. Favorite film you've seen recently? You mean a newer film or an older film? Time Stalkers, don't know what that is. I have a review of American Werewolf in London, Devon Lot, in case you're interested. I reviewed an American Werewolf in London. Worst James Cameron film? Avatar. Corey Feldman do a good film in the future? No. I don't think so. 50-50 with Joseph Gordon-Levitt? Never seen that one. 50-50 I was talking about was the one with Peter Weller. It's an action film. I believe I reviewed Delta Force 3. I hated it. Wind River I liked with Jeremy Renner. Thank you, Pikachu Joker. I appreciate it. Daily Target I haven't seen. Blackwater 2007 one I haven't seen. Knockoff on Blu-ray. I'm fine with the DVD. I don't need a Blu-ray of Knockoff. I like the film, but I don't need a Blu-ray of it. My favorite Western, Young Guns. Blackwater from 2007, like I said, I haven't seen it. I think Avatar sucks ass, but to each their own. Ed Gein, Steve Railsback, I haven't seen it all the way through. Fences with Denzel, I haven't seen it. I've never owned an Xbox. Well, I got a 360 months ago. I haven't played much of it, sadly. I've just been too busy. I don't even have a PS4, so I don't care about PS5. Juice, I haven't seen. Juice with Tupac. I like JFK. I reviewed the 1985 Fright Night, Devon. Again, that's the second film you asked me. I've reviewed that one as well. Just feel free to look on the channel. I'm not a Larry the Cable Guy fan. I don't know why James Cameron's criticizing about people in their underwear. Yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid of him. Night of the Roxbury, I haven't seen in forever. Hi, Quaker Jake. Perfect Getaway, I barely remember. Well, with that, I'm going to have to head on out. Spent about 2 hours. And I have quite a bit of stuff I have to do. I have quite a bit of reviews I have to upload and still tackle. So sadly, I can't be on here too long. But I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I'm going to try to do a stream on my birthday, which is Monday the 25th. Can't promise anything, but I'm going to try to do that. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. Reviews coming up will be, let's see, Your Name the Anime, A Goofy Movie, Rainbow, How to Train Your Dragon, Better Tomorrow 2, Kangaroo Jack, Payback, Blue Street, Torque, Land Before Time, Original Carrie, Seven, Dr. Diddles, Die Hard Dracula, Pocket Ninjas, Crash from 2004, and a lot more. So, thank you guys for stopping by. I'm sorry I didn't get to all your questions. It's very hard to do so. What can I do? But thank you guys. Take care. And we will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for the kind wishes. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. That's very kind of you guys to do so. I really humbly appreciate that. Have a good night. Be safe and be careful out there. Bye-bye.